Hello there, Star Wars fans and collectors, and welcome back to another Star Wars figure review. Today, we'll be taking a look at the Black Series, Darth Vader from A New Hope, and the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show. These two figures are the exact same figure. The only difference is that the A New Hope Vader has the robe over his shoulder armor, and the Kenobi Vader has under. Other than that, these two figures are the exact same figure. This is the same mold that was used for the two figures, and that's really it. You know, this figure came out in 2017 and this one in 2022. Now, one thing to know about this one is I actually bought this in 2018 and it was actually in the red and black box. This figure was initially released in 2017 in the retro card as a callback to Kenner and as a way to commemorate the anniversary of Star Wars. And at the time, I wanted to buy it in the retro card because I thought it looked nice, but I never got a chance to get him when he was released in the retro card. So a year later, I go to the store and I find him in the red and black box, and I figured, you know what, get him while I still can, get him while I still can. So I grab him and I open him up, and he's a great figure. And so yeah, hopefully hopefully I find a version of Vader, this version of Vader in the retro card, and if I do, I'll buy it and keep it on display if it's in good condition. Hasbro has recently re-released this in the archive collection, I believe, as well as the new Black Series line of figures in this style packaging. This one is for the Kenobi Vader, but they also have an Episode 4 line with this Darth Vader in it. And yeah. So before we take a look at the figure itself, let's take a look at the packaging that the Kenobi Vader comes in. This is your standard Black Series packaging in terms of the new versions, new line of figures, and everything's the same from front. Got the nice mural photo of Darth Vader right here on the right side. Excuse me. The back's the same. First paragraph, of course, is an English description of not the character but the show. So it says here, Obi-Wan Kenobi is set years after the dramatic events of Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith, where Kenobi faced the corruption of his friend and Jedi apprentice Anakin Skywalker turned Sith Lord Darth Vader. And the bottom's the same. This is figure number 2 in the Obi-Wan Kenobi wave of figures. And yeah, this side's pretty much the same. You got the Star Wars Black Series name on the bottom, and that's it. And so yeah, so I don't have the red and black box for the New Hope Vader because I threw it away long ago, but that's fine. All of this gets disposed of after this video. But yeah, so in terms of accessories, they both come with their lightsaber hilts and a separate blade that you can detach or attach to the hilt, or you can attach the blade to the hilt and detach it from the hilt. And if you detach it from the hilt, you can always take the let me move this. You can take the hilt and attach this D-ring to the hook on his belt right there, and have it hang on his belt. So articulation that the Vaders have are ball joint at the head or at the neck. It's kind of hard to move around given the cape and given the design of the helmet. Hinged shoulders, hinged elbows, hinged wrists. He has like movement by his, I'd say, waist. Yeah. Hinge hips, swivel thigh, hinge knees, hinge ankles. And so yeah, both these Vaders have the same articulation given that they're the same figure. And yeah, but the detailing is great. They did a great job with the tint in his eyes. The detailing on his black suit looks great. The buttons look great. You see some texture, some wrinkles on his suit. The cape is a thick fabric, so it's kind of big, and it feels you can feel a lot of fabric if you feel the cape. And yeah, I mean they're the same figures, so it's not a surprise. I wish for the Kenobi Vader they gave him a different looking helmet, given that the helmet looks slightly different. I believe in the Kenobi show, I think the helmet part is actually a little bigger. I think the mask is a little smaller, but yeah, a little small nitpick, but it doesn't ruin the figure. ultimately, I give these two figures a 10 out of 10. These two are great Darth Vaders to have in your collection. And I do have the Empire Strikes Back Vader, the Return of the Jedi Vader, and the Infinities Vader, and I'll review those in the future. And we can always do a comparison between these two and the other Vaders that I just mentioned. And yeah, so I recommend you get both these figures, and even though they're the same figures, you get a variation of this particular figure mold. And so yeah. So with that being said, thank you for watching as always. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the bell icon, and I will see you in the next video. May the force be with you and have a great rest of your day or night. Bye.